Let's do JEE Target 1, revising kinematics, electrostatics, capacitor and EM waves. For April attempt. If I talk of gravitation, then we need to know magnitude, same vector laws. In when theta is 0 degree, resultant is 2p, theta equals 60 degree, resultant is p root 3, and 90 degree, resultant is p root 2, 120 degree, resultant is p, 180 degree, resultant is 0. It is basically basic idea. And now let's start. First is F is G m1 m2 by r square. This is the graph, and G is 6.6 into 10 to the power minus 11 Newton meter square by kg square. We can clearly see F is inversely proportional to r square. Gravitational force is conservative force, means don't depends on path. It is attractive force, occur as action-reaction pair. It is a central force, it means act along central line. It is weaker than the electromagnetic and nuclear forces. Force between two masses is called gravitational field, and between earth and another body it is called force of gravity. Superposition principle says that F vector is F1 vector plus F2 vector till infinity, till we have to find. It is a two body interaction, and F vector is magnitude and its direction. जब पार्टिकल बराबर बराबर टूटता है तब F मैक्स होता है. नल पॉइंट की बात करें तो पॉइंट जहाँ पे फोर्स 0 होता है बिटवीन द मासेस क्लोजर टू द स्मॉलर एक्सिस d अपॉन रूट में n+1. सेंटर ऑफ सिमेट्री पे एफ नेट 0 होता है. मान लो यहाँ पे एक ट्रायंगल दे रखा है, तो बीच में हमारा पार्टिकल रखा है, तो फिर इधर से भी इधर से भी इधर से भी देखें तो सिमेट्री आएगी, तो वहाँ पे हमारा एफ नेट 0 होगा. ब्रोकन सिमेट्री हम प्लस क्यू माइनस क्यू ले लेते हैं, वो वाला कंसेप्ट. अब दूसरी बात यह है कि अगर एम मास है, सेपरेशन बिटवीन दैम डी है और एम नॉट मास परपेंडिकुलरली आ रहा है, तो फिर वैल्यू जो होगी एक्स की वो होगी प्लस माइनस डी बाय रूट 2. अगर कोई रोड है, लेंथ एल, मास एम और डिस्टेंस डी पर एम नॉट पार्टिकल रखा है, तो फोर्स होगा जी एम एम नॉट डी डी प्लस एल. G m m naught d d plus L. Force between particle is independent of medium. Okay. Now gravitation is completed. Now in this question we have to use the formula of escape velocity, that is under root में 2 g m by r, and now then solve. For another question, gravitational field. Now we came to know that G is negative dV by dr. We integrate and get the equation, then solve and get the answer as 6 by 6 equal to V minus 10. It means V minus 10 is 1. So we will get V as 9, not 10, 11. If I talk of another 2023 question, then we have to just use energy conservation, that is U initial plus K initial is U final plus K final, and get the answer. Another question is about solving from angular momentum, that L is mvr. We found that optical speed is under root में g m by r. We put it down, and according to the question, r is that belongs to r plus 8r, that is 9r. Hence we get the answer as 3l. Another question is of time period, that time is equal to 2 pi under root में r cube by gm. We just put the given data, and we also know G is gm by r square, and find the answer as 32r under root. In this problem, first we have to understand optical VO and then escape one, that is under root में 2gm by r. Then we found VE minus VO and just put the value from the question. Now 2024 questions. Just force is m omega square r. In this question we have to just put g1 equal to g2 and do analysis, solve quadratic and get the answer. So okay, remember this formula. पोटेंशियल के फॉर्मूले में नेगेटिव आता है नेगेटिव जी m1 m2 बाय आर. ऑप्टिकल स्पीड का होता है अंडर रूट में जी एम बाय आर. जी को लिख सकते हैं नेगेटिव डी वी बाई डी आर. एस्केप वेलोसिटी इज अंडर रूट में 2gm बाय आर. टाइम पीरियड को आप लिख सकते हो 2 पाई अंडर रूट में आर क्यूब बाई जी एम, और g को आप लिख सकते हो gm बाई आर स्क्वायर. नाउ इन दिस क्वेश्चन वी जस्ट टेक रेशियो ऑफ v and g and then calculate and get the answer as 1600 kilometer. In next question we have to just solve like this. Now this question in which we have to take the help of integration. df cos theta integration will be 0 as it will cut, and we will only integrate df sin theta and get the answer. For this question we just use the formula kinetic energy is half mv square. Do little bit analysis. Similarly for potential energy and total energy is summation of kinetic and total energy. Now this question uses the formula of total energy. As we know initially only there is potential energy. We just evaluate the formula and the answer is 11 on comparing. Now this is the last PYQ of 2024. You have to just say total Ti plus E is Tf and put the values and get the answer. Hence we have completed all the questions and theory related to this chapter. Okay, in the last let's revise full gravitation in detailed manner. So law of gravitation is g m1 m2 by r square, and this is a vector form. Gravitational field, and also remember that g small g is also called acceleration due to gravity, and value of small g is 9.8 meter per second square. This chapter runs like electrostatics. So for a ring it is gmx upon x square plus r square की power 3/2. For long wire it is 2g lambda by r. For thin sphere inside is 0, and for equal to or greater it is negative gm by r square. For solid sphere potential energy negative g m1 m2 by r. Gravitational potential all these things. Variation of g with respect to height, variation of g with respect to depth, with respect to rotation, and escape velocity, very very important, that v is under root में 2gm by r. Then it is full analysis of total energy, kinetic energy, and that's all. Remember time period. Also binary energy is negative of total energy. Kepler law. 3 laws are there. T square is actually proportional to a cube. Line joining planet and sun sweep equal area in equal time interval. Planet revolve around sun in an elliptical path with sun at one of the foci. And then double mass system, in which barycenter is included. Hence the chapter is completed in this way. Thank you everybody.